No, this is totally a King of Fighters game. Welcome to Fatal Fury. Essentially made by the same people who made the first Street Fighter, who wanted to work for SNK and make a game very similar to the first Street Fighter. A noble effort. But Street Fighter's sequel, Street Fighter 2, was already in the works. And that game would make Street Fighter 1 look like amateur hour. So what we have here is an interesting case of you're trying to compete with the original when the sequel is well on its way. Let's put some money in the machine. And it's totally a King of Fighters game. It says right there, Fatal Fury, King of Fighters. There is a tournament here called King of Fighters. It counts. So Terry gets all the adulation and appreciation. He gets the smash, he gets the crossovers, and he gets nothing. Let's give Andy his time in the sun, and let's beat up Richard Meyer first.
Andy Bogard versus Richard Meyer.
I don't like fighting Richard. Best to deal with him while he's still somewhat stupid. It's that. When he starts jumping on the ceiling like a lunatic. So if you see me shoulder check people a lot, get used to it. It really is Andy's best move in this game. His fireball takes way too long to charge, and he will get knocked out of it. His other moves are his corkscrew kick, the Repidon. I don't like doing down back to up forward in this game, especially when it's not really the most forgiving if you don't get the input just right. And also, Zanaken is really good. You're gonna be seeing it a lot. For a couple of reasons I'll get into. But they are indeed funny tricks. Because for the most part, on Wake Up, your opponent doesn't really like to block. Michael Max can be a bit of a pain too. Mostly because of that bus. If you're unlucky enough to get knocked into that bus, you can go for a spin. You can be dizzied and open to a free attack, and seeing as we're playing Fatal Fury 1, every attack can take a quarter of your life if you're lucky. At least a third of it at worst. Just consider everything Virtua Fighter, where everything hurts. Yeah, for the most part, the AI's only hope is to backdash and pray. Oh yes, I can.
Bonus area.
Oh. Alright, Hulkster.
Ready, go.
God damn it, Hulkster. Brother! Going down, brother! 24-inch python's my butt. And he has the uppercut move. It's not as good, it just goes straight up, and for the most part, it gets beat out clean. Dunk Furu, not to make a comment about his age, but he is another problem child. And then there's this. So that jumping in between areas, you can't really control that in Fatal Fury 1. It can catch you. Look at how long that takes to come out. Like, I'm gonna use a move like that against this. Alright. See, with that form, he could just go. He could just go. He could just kick fireballs at you, he could spin his arms around real fast and run into you like a helicopter. As long as he has that power, proceed with caution. All you can do is block. Like, you can kind of catch him. But I wouldn't recommend it. His recovery on those moves is whenever I feel like it. Back up. Yeah, don't give him room. Alright, but he can revert back. Luckily, that is a health threshold. If you beat him to a certain point, he transforms. I'm just gonna lay this out. If you beat him to a certain point, he untransforms. But that's another one of the tougher fights in the first set. Just because if he gets aggressive in that form, just put the controller down. Just put down your mode of control down.
Andy Bogard versus Duck King.
And this is another weird fight.
Round one.
Just Duck's got some tricks. That's why I don't like one this much. Just the fact that you really don't have any control of getting to the back lane until later games. Your computer can do it whenever they want. Or if the mood suits them. Ah, that was unlucky. Oh, jeez. So if he's not low sliding into you, he's jump kicking you at these, he's Blanca rolling you in an unpunishable move.
Round three.
He's just an overall bad time. And the only time you can punish him out of his kick is when you're attacked yourself. Ah, I'm just getting unlucky now. There we go. Not to be confused with the sequel, Where in the World is Geese Howard?
Bonus.
You don't know how promiscuous Jeff Bogard was, okay? Oh god.
Ready?
Road Warrior, please.
Go.
Road Warrior, please. Everything is shaking around me. Oh god, I can't. I cannot keep up with you. Your muscles are too big.
Andy Bogard versus Bogard.
And now from a man with big muscles to another man with a big drinking habit. Alright. Yep, when he drinks, completely invincible. Yeah, Zanakan, 9 out of 10, you're gonna hit that one wake up. Not just because it's a fast move, but because it has a metric ton of priority behind it. Also, standing jab, the perfect anti-air. I tried to time it. See, it's not a problem once you get them knocked down. You're pretty much in control after that. And here's where the game starts actually trying. Raiden. He will never lose. I assume that's what this gentleman in the suit meant. Raiden is a dirty word, in fact. A very dirty word. You can't get defensive in this match. Raiden gets really aggressive, and he is a big-bodied professional wrestler. Dirty fighter, if you will. But you see what I mean? You see what I mean? You get one knockdown on him, and then you just keep shoulder checking him to death. Also, shoutouts to the nice little Carl's Jr. logo. It's very hard not to see it. It's even harder to unsee it now. Ah, that was unlucky. Damn it. Oh, good. Yeah, let's keep dancing, Ryan. Keep dancing. Ah, I had it! I had it! So here's the thing with Zanakan. It's back forward, and you'd figure, oh, I'll just hold down back. I'll just hold down back and it'll work that way. No. The trick to it, the trick to it is that you hold down back, but right before you move forward, you hold back, and the move still counts. Oh, come on, that bike was right. Oh. Gotta block. Gotta block low. Gotta not be in his face all the time. What's even worse? I think I got crossed up. So yeah, you're having a nice little run, exploiting and picking the computer apart And then all of a sudden you run into this gentleman. He picked me up my foot! That's not right. Ah, I jumped. Not a good time. Look, it's just ridiculous. I understand. I understand you want to kind of do 3D combat. I get that, but it's just ridiculous by today's standards.
Round 3.
Okay. Thank you, Raiden. So Raiden was tough. And Geese picture like, wah! He keeps winning! Yeah, it's not fair! Oh, okay.
Ready, go!
Each of the bonus games gets way harder, and I'm not even gonna try. I can match to my heart's content, but it just breaks even. Oh, it's a fatal blow to you if you ever use it. Anyway!
Billy Khan.
Billy over here!
Round 1.
This is where the SNK boss kicks in. That point where he's cowering, he's completely invincible. So he'll just keep throwing the stick, cowering. And you're in for a bad time once he gets close. The thing is, he does this vaulting kick. And for some reason, every time during the practice run when he's in my face, it crosses up. If you're not ready for it, your round's over. Like that. What are you doing there? I swear, it's like, I'm holding left, and for some reason he gets me in the back of the head every time. Thank you, Billy. But I've gotten very unlucky. I've spent like 8 tries on him before. It's not that unusual. Anywho, that was the King of Fighters. I won. It was so long, I only had to continue twice. On the game's arcade MVS difficulty. But anywho, we're being summoned by geese. And this ain't no ordinary bird. This mockingbird sings. He means it.
Round 1.
So, Geese, as the final boss, he comes with a few standard features. this strong fireball. And this wonderful counter move. Okay, I can wait. I can wait, Geese. We can relax. I'll just let you show off your big fireball. Oh no! No, we can't. Because that's your fate if he knocks you out. When Geese says it's a fight to the death, he means it. Loser meets the ground below. Do yourself a favor, don't engage with the shoulder charge right away. 9 times out of 10, he has a replicant waiting to be charged. He's waiting. The thing is, there's no animation to that counter, it just happens. Like so. What a leap. What a champ. We're gonna keep climbing back up. Kick in the face. Oh my god, the flight on that! Geese, you were nowhere near this bad before. Alright. You have to be at just the right distance, but you can actually catch it. Oh my god! Despite his arms being above his head, that's an all-purpose counter. You try to sweep him? No. No. He picks you up with his phantom third limb. And yet, somehow, if you play your cards right, that can happen. Here's hoping lightning strikes twice. I'm waiting. Ah, God. Now all of a sudden I'm getting nervous. Oh, here's the thing. He only gets punished when he feels like it. Notice he just recovered instantly, so I had no opportunity. None. Zero opportunity. Try not to get in an air fight with him either. He wins that. Outright. No exceptions. It's fine. Oh god, I can't do it when he's doing it twice. I swear to God! See, the exploit to doing that without walking backward, it is possible, but it's also very strict. If you don't time it right, you get nothing. If you do time it right, you get a perfect. If you don't time it right, you just punch the air, and Geese anticipates the special move that didn't come out, and you just take more chip damage. It's not a good time. It's not a good time. And you just have to pray sometimes. Just like I'm doing. Etc. Yeah. Couldn't get it done. Oh, this fight's awful. Granted, I'm playing it in a really stupid way. But it just goes to show how automated this is. Please understand. He's waiting for you. I can wait. No, I can't. Get out of here! So Geese Howard is still as much of a pain in the ass as an SNK boss can be, but once you know, let it be known on this day, exactly 100 years ago, Geese Howard died. Pay respect. So I believe in the arcade version, the Neo Geo bases that date on the arcade's system clock. And that it never really accounted for the fact that people would be playing this game in the 21st century. But man, I like me some Fatal Fury. Maybe not one. It's not perfect. It's got some ideas. Ideas that it would get better with over time. But it's definitely a classic. It did pave the way for arguably SNK's most important character. Plus, it would pave the way for other things to come from SNK, namely where the Fatal Fury team and characters would be going. So, rather than just go straight to KOF 95, I kind of wanted to take a little detour to the original King of Fighters. Because this is a canon tournament that Geese himself held in the town of Southtown. It wasn't until the next game that Krauser took over and made it a more international tournament, and thus the King of Fighters would truly become what it is today. The end, for now at least.